Hello everyone and welcome to part 3 of our video series on emotional wellness during coronavirus. About 10 days back, I was speaking to my friend who's based out of New York. And during our call, she broke down a number of times talking about how people were suffering, how she was scared if she was ever going to see her mother again, etc. At the end of the call, she told me something very interesting that I'd like to draw to your attention. She said, "I'm really sorry for being so negative." As an emotional intelligence practitioner, I observe that an increasingly number of people feel guilty every time they have unpleasant feelings. And this is reflective of our society's overriding bias around feeling positive all the time. So if you go up to somebody and say, "I'm not feeling okay, I'm feeling a bit low, I'm feeling a bit depressed," the advice you're always given to is, "Come on, be positive. You have to be strong." And as a result, you often don't acknowledge those feelings, you don't express those feelings, you submerge them within, and you don't know how to deal with it as they come emerging again and again. So the first step to realize is that whatever you are experiencing in your emotional paradigm, it is valid. Your emotions are valid. So if you feel anxious, sad, depressed, angry, whatever the case, these are absolutely normal to experience in life and especially during a crisis situation. The second thing, you and your emotions are two separate entities, and let me demonstrate this to you. So if this is your emotions, this is you. You are not one. How does that help? So if you are feeling sad, it doesn't make you a depressed person. If you are feeling worried, it doesn't make you a worrier. It is what you are feeling at one point in time. It doesn't define you as a person. Now, if I draw a parallel, imagine that you're walking alongside a shoreline in a beach and you see those waves come up, they linger on for a while before they again subside. They might come tumultuously, they might come mildly depending on, how the tide is. And the same is the case with emotions. When we feel this surge in emotions, know that it is going to stay for a while and then it's going to subside. Sometimes it's multiple waves, especially in the case of grief. And one of the key ways of making that emotion subside is to have this perspective of a separation between you and the emotion that you're feeling. When you know it is just something you're feeling at a point in time, you know that that's going to go away. But if you let those emotions overpower you and you think of yourself as a person, defining yourself in that emotion paradigm, then that's not going to be helpful at all. So I'd like to leave you with this note of understanding that emotional strength comes from our ability to accept unpleasant emotions and then to let that go. It doesn't come through, turning a blind eye and imagining that they don't exist again. So if you're finding my videos useful, please subscribe to my YouTube channel because I'll be sharing many more strategies on how you keep yourself in an emotional, healthy frame of mind as we go through COVID-19. Thank you everyone. Stay safe.